Let's make some homemade spaghetti sauce. I make my own spaghetti sauce. It doesn't have to be this brand, so don't worry about the brand. It just has to be tomato sauce, and I make my own sauce. I add basil, parsley, tomato, onion, and if I have mushrooms, I will add mushrooms. If you have ground beef, you add ground beef to it. And I'm going to use those type of sopas because I don't want to use spaghetti noodles. Yeah. I also add un chile poblano, the ones that you use for chile relleno. I do burn it up, I do peel it, and then I cut it in tiny little squares. So it gives it a nice taste to it. This is a homemade spaghetti sauce. Put your water to boil and add just a little drizzle of oil so they don't stick. It has to boil before you add your noodles. Once it's burnt like this, I let it sit on here for like 2 minutes because see how the stick has fire? That will burn a hole through the bag that you put it in so it steams and the skin falls off. Put your chile in a bag. Pon tu chile en una bolsa y deja que sude. Let it sweat so the skin falls off para que se caiga el pellejo que trae. We're going to add chicken breast. So there's 2 pieces of chicken breast. There's only 3 at home, so I don't make a lot. My daughter is a spaghetti lover, but I only put 2. This is, instead of ground beef, I'm adding chicken to my sauce. We're going to add our chopped chicken to our pan. That's the first thing. And we're going to season it with half a leaf of bay leaf only, because if you put too much, it overpowers. And we're going to put some parsley in there, and some adobo and some caldo de nor, de pollo. I'm going to add a teaspoon of sofrito because you got to put in that taste that's boricua in there. I just add sofrito to everything. Once it's already cooked, I add my tomatoes and my onion. And this is only 1/4 of an onion because my daughter doesn't like too much onion. And me and my husband are okay with it. So, and you don't want to add too much. You don't want it too chunky. Unless you like it chunky, you can add more. But I only add 1/4 of tomato. Now I'm going to clean up that chile poblano to add it on here and add the sauce. I'm going to turn this off for a little bit because I want the chile poblano in here so it grabs all the flavors with it. So once your chile poblano is peeled, ya lo pelaste, lo tatemado, you're going to dice this. I have de-seeded my chile poblano. Ya le sacamos la semilla, and we're going to add our chile poblano to our sauce. And we're going to turn it back on and let it simmer for like 2-3 minutes before we add the tomato sauce. We have Monterey Jack cheese, and we're going to mix it together and it will melt in the sauce. You got to let this simmer for like, I would say, between 5 to 10 minutes.
Molly, please just listen. Please.
30 seconds. Go.
I miss you. Every minute of every day.
Once your spaghetti is done, well, your noodles is done, we're going to drain this and then we're going to add our sauce. So you're going to wash your noodles. Make sure your sink is clean. Wash your noodles before you stick them in your pot. You're going to add half a stick of butter, and you're going to let it melt. Oh, don't be stupid. Now we're going to add our sauce to our pasta.
I'm really proud of us.
Why is that?
Because even after you and I broke up, we ran
And simmer and let cook for 5 minutes. And it's done. Once it's done, it should look like this. Beautiful. All done. It's Parmesan, not Parmesan, she said.
With all the amazing dresses
I said it how I said it.
and all